teammates. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harden against Jones. Harden kicks to McDaniel. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Bridges outside. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Now, here is Harden. 2 on the clock. Over Jones. Here's Lively. And a missed layup.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Giannis. The putback. And another shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Memphis called for the foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Free throw good. Giannis. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it's showing.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for McDaniel.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does, taking contact, making the basket.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Harden against Jones. Pass to Reddish. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The 9-footers on the mark.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Jones against Harden. Count it. Good. Harden's got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
In the corner. Herter with it. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Harden the pass to Reddish. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Jones. The pass to Herter. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In third, the Grizzlies.
It was an intimidating branded defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Magic. And Memphis also making a switch. Bulls checked in. Out to Bridges. Pass to Allen. Here's Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Lyles with the screen. Herter passes to Lyles. And the 3 off target. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
On the wing, Jones. Wide open look, and the jumper is good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. It's picked off. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they're ready to get down to the task at hand. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K's opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Now Washington starting five. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Murray out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Clarkson passes to Reeves. Offensive board. Back to Clarkson. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. Now here's Murray over Avdia with the clock winding down. Hartenstein, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Vassell finds Williamson. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
Well, it's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. Just wish that that would be something we'd see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA.
Now here's Smart. Cranked it in off the glass.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Murray passes to Hartenstein. Clarkson for 3. Smart grabs the miss.
And so far the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Williamson with a screen on Murray. Smart passes to Williamson. And here's Porzingis. The rebound by Murray. To the wing, right side. Here's Holmgren. No good, a bit long that time. Marcus Smart traded last summer, Grant, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long, but the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
Aldama's checked in for Washington. Williamson passes to Porzingis. Good on the shot.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
Pass to Hartenstein. Lets it go from deep. The Wizards with another miss. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Grizzlies. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Porzingis sets a screen. 11 feet out. Vassell's shot is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Murray passes to Reeves. Inside. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Hartenstein. And stolen by Williamson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Moving it up. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Reeves after the basket by Memphis.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Smart passes to Porzingis. Williamson outside. Pass to Smart. Jacks up with 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Murray with it. Will it go? And he lays it in.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still score.
Smart looking around. Rejected by Holmgren. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Smart. Got a piece of it. Williamson outside. Back to Smart. Now here's Vassell. Now Porzingis. Guarded by Aldama. Offensive rebound. The shot's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Washington trailing. Outside Murray. Pass to Holmgren. Right wing. Murray inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Murray no good. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Vassell outside. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Holmgren. Shoots from the baseline. Williamson misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Poole. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Poole showing more and more signs of maturity. Hard to rattle.
Well, Memphis shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis with room to shoot. Aldama grabs the board.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
4 seconds left. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 4, and back to the start of the second quarter in just. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Amir Coffey out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, "I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner." Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. And it's in there. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
Here's Martin. Nice D from Noel. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Coffey. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever. which allows him to send those shots back.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Jordan. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Noel, that's good.
Kind of like playing in a rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Murray passes to Holmgren. Back to Murray. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Poole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, from late first-round pick to big-time scorer, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, B.A. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
Avdia, he's checked in for Memphis. Marcus Smart comes in for Noel. Murray passes to Holmgren. Poole outside. From deep. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Avdia from outside. Rebound Washington.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Poole, the pass to Murray. Here's Holmgren. Still without a bucket. 4 on the clock. Poole for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And so Smart will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Here's Jackson Davis, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Poole, the pass to Aldama, the kick out to Poole. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Williamson with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Smart passes to Avdia. Williamson against Holmgren. It's stolen by Poole. It's a one-on-one situation. Wow, so hard to stop Poole on the break.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. Holmgren, the pass to Poole. On the wing, Reeves. Clarkson outside. Back to Reeves. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's the pick. From 11 feet away, and it's Smart missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Poole. Pass to Reeves. The kick out to Poole. Back to Reeves. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Vassell finds Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Poole against Smart. It's stolen by Smart. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. He goes up. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Smart against Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Smart passes to Porzingis. Here's Podziemski. Gets to the corner and hits it. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Here's Reeves. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you appreciate it, Allie? And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup. And what a
To be honest, their bench has kept them in this. Love their execution at the offensive end. Those boys are going to play right down to the...
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead. Thanks, as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Jordan Poole. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. And the 3 off target. Memphis leading. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Poole against Smart. And he goes in for the dunk.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Williams.
Oh, man, just
gets it
down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Avdia, good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 8. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Holmgren. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Vassell outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In third, Memphis.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Washington. Screen by Holmgren. Reeves, the pass to Holmgren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Austin Reeves. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Here's Hartenstein. And here's Murray on the wing. Reeves. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Poole left side. Poole work in the interior.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Over to the wing. Pass to Champagnie. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Murray brings the double to the left side wing. Porzingis for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Poole. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Champagnie. Outside Murray. 4 on the clock. 19-footer. That shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, Brent, Kristaps Porzingis, he's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Yeah, knocks down the 3 ball, can defend inside, and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better.
Smart outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 7-point differential. Jordan with it. Pass to Reeves from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 6.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Out to the right wing. Wide open look. Porzingis misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Poole, the pass to Jordan. Here's Reeves. Pass to Aldama. Clock at 4. On the arc, and the Wizards with another 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Grizzlies out in front, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Amir Coffey. And it's Noel in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Podziemski's shot is good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That one drops for them.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Noel with it, checked by Murray. Pass to Podziemski from behind the arc. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Martin pass to Poole. And here's Murray. The three is up. And the Wizards with another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Poole. Outside Noel, three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to get up to throw down. There's like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Here's Podziemski. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jordan. And stolen by Williamson. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Smart's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Clarkson's checked in for Murray. The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Clarkson against Smart. Over Clarkson. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Martin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many... this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Memphis. Avdia comes in for Noel. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Holmgren with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Over to the left wing. Back to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
This guy's a gamer.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Williamson. Launches it. The rebound by the Wizards. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Poole. Holmgren inside. Here's Champagnie, defended by Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Hardenstein passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Vassell, he's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Poole brings a double team to stop the run. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Smart.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Clarkson passes to Poole. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Champagny. Poole outside. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Washington has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And Clarkson, here we go. Hartenstein passes to Poole. We've got 1:13 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Back to Hartenstein. Good D by Porzingis.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
From 12 feet. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Clarkson. To the left wing. Here's Poole. Defended by Smart. Poole, the pass to Hartenstein. Poole against Smart. Here's Hartenstein. Clarkson for 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Murray's checked in for Clarkson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Poole brings a double team. Poole against Vassell. Smart for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Oh, nails the triple.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're in front by 3. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, the emotional leader of this team, Marcus Smart, sets the tone with his effort and intensity.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth. So it's Memphis winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit
Up next, the Cavaliers. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Zach LaVine is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Harden against Poole. Harden kicks to Bridges. Here's Miller. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Poole against Harden. Poole the pass to Towns. The kick out to Poole. Towns down low. He's against Miller. Just 4 to shoot. And Poole gets it to go.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Jackson. Poole finds Towns. The kick out to Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Poole's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cleveland moving it around. Miller, no up. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Poole gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From deep, Harden. The shot misses.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Poole with it. Bridges covering. Towns is double. LaVine passes to Hartenstein. Back to LaVine. To the right side. Here's Towns. Outside for Jackson. Towns, the pass to Jackson. And stolen by Miller. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
Pass to Towns. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Harden, great positioning on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Poole the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big-time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
LaVine against Harden. Here's Jokic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
With the step back, and it's Miller in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Hartenstein passes to Towns. Towns is double. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Sharps checked in for Jokic. Trey Lyles comes in for Bridges. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Miller. And Trey Jones subbed in for Bogdanovich. On the wing, Harden. There's the pass to Melton. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Poole kicks to Levine. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Poole. Back to Jackson. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Melton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Levine, good.
Well, Levine able to take on the contact there and still finish. That's a tough shot.
Harden looking it over. The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Poole the pass to Towns. Outside Levine. There's a screen by Aldama. And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for Cleveland, James Harden.
That one misses.
3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
James Harden getting it done for the Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Towns, Alex Caruso out there with Martin. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. There's the 3. Aldama can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Jones finds Melton. Lyles with it. Pass to Jones. Just trying to shoot. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Poole subbed in for Martin. Cavaliers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Jones from 13 feet. It goes down. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The kick out to Poole. Jones down low. Defended by Bridges. Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Melton passes to Jones. Out to Bridges. No good on the 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Bogdanovich looking around. Aldama with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jones against Towns. To the left wing. 3-on-3. Jones, no luck. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A different look now for Cleveland. Sharps checked in for Jokic. Miller comes in for Melton. And it's Harden in for Jones. The Wizards also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Towns. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Santi Aldama. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Jackson against Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep, 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon.
Buries it from 3-point range. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Jackson is doubled. Here's LaVine. And they pick up 2. 6 points for Zach LaVine.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found it.
Got that one up quick. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Here's Poole. At the elbow, it's Jackson. The rebound by Sharp. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bridges shot. Good.
Miles Bridges explosive right there on the interior. Goes right through the coverage.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Left side Jackson. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Bridges. Hartenstein can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Jackson misses. Outside Bogdanovich. Harden against Poole. The pass to Sharp. Miller with a wide open look. Nice open look, but it's no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And the Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
If you're looking to add explosive scoring, Murray is your man. Great range, believes in himself, and his teammates believe in him.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. That's one thing. It feels like they...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Cleveland leading by 4. Bridges out there with Miller. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Levine kicks to Towns. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole. Second chance shot. Hartenstein passes to Towns. Good defense by Jokic. The Cavaliers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In the corner, it's Levine. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Harden outside. Rebounded by Jackson.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Towns is doubled. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Bridges, right side. Miller outside. A 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Miller's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Levine with the slam.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
There's Jokic on the drive.
And when Jokic gets rolling, all 250 pounds of him, he's a load to try to stop off the bounce.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw, good. Jokic. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Bridges shot, good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Poole kicks to Levine, pass to Towns. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for Miller.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 33.
Poole against Jones. The drive by Poole. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Inside, Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Phoenix Suns.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Poole the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Bridges, no one around him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Poole with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Right wing. And the pass to Aldama. Back to Towns. Jackson in the corner. Clock at 4. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's good for 2. Aldama's got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by the Wizards. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Poole kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled. Harden grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 5. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Poole. Towns with it. On the wing, Levine. 3-pointer. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Poole. And Levine comes to help. On the wing, Bridges. Latre. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've had active hands in a 4. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Wizards 5 right now. Martin is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Towns in at the power forward.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Tries from 10. Miles kicks to Jokic. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break. Nice ball movement by Washington. Towns, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Martin. To the left side wing. Bridges with the steal. Left side Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. It's stolen by Wiles, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Down low, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Jones with it. Picked up by Poole. Jones with it. Pass to Melton. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Wizards. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Poole. The shot missing. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
You simply can't move Jokic. He's like a statue out there and can hit any shot through contact.
Poole. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Start it.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Miller comes in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Jones. Hartenstein's checked in for Washington. Lean comes in for Alex Caruso. Wizards trail by 12. Poole with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Outside, Levine fires for 3, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
The kick out to Towns. Back to Poole. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's denied.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And he makes the first.
Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Jackson. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Harden's got 20.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Here's Poole, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now the pass to Jokic. Bridges outside. Back to Jokic.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so he hits both. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Right side, Levine. There's a good screen. Going inside. Here's Hartenstein. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
Their superior ball handling went for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Bridges misses. And here are the Wizards now, trailing here by 8. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich inside, and they call the foul, so he's got the... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Bogdanovich.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review, the ruling on the floor is confirmed. Just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's off as well, so he misses both. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Passes it to Melton. He kicks it to Jones. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the...
TGIF, everyone. And it really is a genuine thrill whenever a new season gets underway. Not just for the players, but for the fans as well, RJ.
Yeah, and for us too. After all the moves, roster changes during the offseason, it's fascinating to see how different these teams look and what these teams are going to accomplish.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Jaren Jackson, Jordan Poole out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Turner in at the four-man position. Poole finds Porter. Towns down low. Johnson on him. They get it back. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Caldwell Pope. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Johnson, the three, hits the trifecta. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to the right wing. Outside Porter, looking to win the run. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Now here's Poole. Double team on Towns. And here's Turner from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got two shots coming up.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense. And that's when Towns can really hurt you.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Towns. Takes a three. Poole shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep, Johnson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Johnson's got 8.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Poole, the pass to Towns. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
It's stolen by Poole. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Ayton, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Towns. Rebound Brooklyn.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Poole. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness drawing contact and getting to the line.
Towns against Johnson. Towns passes to Poole. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Jackson. He did not look good in their loss to the Cavaliers the other night.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Holiday. And there's another one for the Nets.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And again, Washington, no good.
Some people